today I'm doing the drunk episode. Every horror game I have to do one of these because it's the best. I got some Apple Crown right here, and I've taken probably about 7 or 8 shots. It's hard to remember at this point. I've taken about 8 or 9 shots. It's hard to remember at this point. It's a little strong. Last I remembered, I reached the bottom of the abyss, and here it is on the screen. Simon has reached the bottom of the abyss, and will now have to traverse the harsh environment in order to get to Tau, where the Ark is said to be. Alright, we're back underwater, everything's dizzy, can't see much. The last thing we remember before going into this climber machine is that we left my previous incarnation behind and then killed him. Ark landing overview. Ark platform, operating cabin, power relay, service station, storage. We're pretty close to all those things. That's the wrong button. So, we made a pretty difficult choice, and I want to take a second to think about that choice, because I didn't really discuss it on screen very much. And I'd like to give my thoughts on it. Give my reasoning so people don't think I'm just heartless. So, we were Simon. We still are Simon, but we're a different incarnation of Simon. And it goes back to the movie Prestige. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching it. It has a lot of thoughts just like this one. But what we did is we took the main character, me, and we put myself into a machine. Alright? And the machine copied my consciousness into this diving suit that I'm currently into. So to me, as in the diving suit, I am the same person that I was in the machine prior, and it pushed me into this diving suit, and this is me now. But if you want to take it the other way, the realistic way of having it is if I was the person who went into the machine to copy in the diving suit, technically I would be the person sitting there waiting to be pushed into the diving suit, but it never happens because only a copy went into there. And so me, I got put to sleep by Catherine, and I got killed by a copy of me, and that's what we actually just went through. It's a little disturbing, but I will say that I am happy with the decision to kill the original copy of me to be this copy of me, because the original copy of me will either die or be subjected to the tortures that every other person we've seen has been subjected to. I'm still upset though, and mainly because that was me. I was just that person, and so now I have been betrayed by myself, basically a brother of mine, because we are now twins, and it's upsetting. So we're going to go through this ACR log now. Julia Dahl, Richard Holland, sample collection, physical pickups. Check. Tau evacuation, failed. Bringing the Ark to Phi. That's it. There's not much information there for me, so I don't know what that's all supposed to mean. So I also want to note that since I'm drunk, I have turned the volume up twice or maybe even 3 times as loud as I normally would, just because it changes everything for me. And since I'm drunk, I feel like I'm able to handle it. Danger, area, unsafe, stay close to the lights. So I might jump harder for these episodes. You might see me just like straight up jump out of my seat. I don't know. I did this when I played Outlast. It was a lot harsher. Let's do that last. Let's see what's over here. It feels like those textures aren't fully loaded in, but it's been long enough where it should have been. Data buffer.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
So they can't get in connection with Tau. I don't remember which area Tau is in. This is supposed to be we're heading towards Alpha, last I remember. So I'm not going to stray too far from the lights because the warning signal said not to. Don't know what I just did there. This looks like military barracks underwater. Probably wrong about that. It looks more like seats, actually, now that I look at it. It looks like you sit in these seats, and you do nothing. I'm really concerned about my mental state while playing this game. Not going to lie. Get some of this floating debris out of the way. We got the golden arches from McDonald's right in the middle here, and a couple plug outlets there that are underwater. Let's see. Warning, faulty activity, strong torrents expected. So, climbing station. I can't show you in my mouse where I'm looking. Climbing station, I'm guessing, is right after Omicron. So on my left will be the observatory. Ignore that noise, I don't know what it was. We're gonna go later on to the TVSD, then Tau, then Phi. So we're heading towards Tau. And look, the golden arches have flipped upside down, so McDonald's is no longer on our side. We are now beyond the control of the golden arches, and we have to live with that. Could you live without McDonald's? I sure could. I have Raising Cane's and Carl's Jr. on my side. That is just a body. The head is beside it.
Did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
What
Calm
message do you
down.
have?
Let's just
tell
follow
me.
the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Ross, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Well, so Sarang has been long dead. Sarang killed himself thinking that he would live on in the Ark. So these people had false hopes in that case. They probably didn't even know that because they're out here. Danger, stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber. So I need to go towards blue. That helps. I just follow the blue. I could run a little bit, but the problem is if I need to run later, after I run out of breath, I'll be out of running. Red on the back side, blue on the front side. Kind of cool. Well, that's a little bit scary. I'm gonna readjust my seating position here so I can be prepared to run, because I've been casually playing at this point, but now I'm not a casual. It looks like I'm above water and this is the water level, but it's not. I'm going through a current that I can't hear anything through. When does it turn red? It turns red as soon as I pass it. Alright, another sign saying stay close to the lights. Can't close that behind me. Alright, inventory. Enema. Yeah, that's something we need right now. Illuminating artificial lure, 120 pieces. Let's go with that. Mission logs. There's a picture. Looks like a scary fish thing. Observation 134 setup. Squid. 6 pieces of enema. Anima. Lol. Cameras, quad HDR Lumina. Frilled shark. Rare shark approached luminous lure, circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents a stepped an anomaly. Atlantic blue marlin, 40 pieces of anima. Giant squid. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by a leaking structure gel. partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Alright, and then we got the description blank. Results blank. The creature is disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. So all that together, I don't know what it means, other than there's going to be fish probably attacking me that I want to avoid. That's where I came from. The lights are that way. We're gonna follow the lights. They look like eyes. My in real life heart is pounding right now. Because everything is scary looking. I'm trying really hard to follow these lights. I don't like being underwater. What is that? I'm being hit by something. I'm trying really hard to follow the lights. I'm running as fast as my underwater body can go. Be gone. I have lights. You're not supposed to like the lights. Come on, I was told you guys don't like the lights. I don't like this at all. I keep stopping. And I don't know if it's because I'm hitting something or because I'm running out of energy, but I'm trying really hard to not get hit by these things. Ha! Can't get me now! Fishies. Okay, that's a hand. I thought that was the head, that was an arm, that was a leg, and that was a leg, and then these were like tentacles. But it's a hand, which makes more sense. Alright, I don't have enough power in here.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
So we're gonna go straight to Tao. Okay, we're probably not gonna go to Tao. Whatever I just activated, it's outside. Garage. Everything's offline. Except for Tao, apparently. Oh, shoot, I have to follow this thing, I think. I'm going to follow it regardless of whether or not that's what I'm supposed to do. Obviously, I have no lights, so this is the obvious choice. Stay right under it, right? This is pretty far away to go. There's a light, that's good. Hello there. Only way I can go is towards the green lights, so that's the direction I will be going. This is not good. Not good at all. I'm not going off this path. Nothing can make me. Those are spiders or something moving. Oh, shoot. Which way? I feel like I just went the wrong way. The way that's going to circle. It did. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Lights over here. I'm going to continue following them. They're glow sticks. So, since glow sticks have like a half-life of an hour, maybe a few hours, I'm guessing that I just missed Catherine. Don't follow the lights. Good job, game. Preying into my fears of very specific fish. It's not like you could have known that I don't like that kind of fish, but apparently you did know. Because you threw it in to this game. Is this what it's like underwater when there's a big old current and you're stuck to the ground? How am I staying on the ground? Do I have like rocknetic boots? Like magnetic except for rock? I don't understand how I'm staying on the ground and not getting swept away. Is it because I have all these electronics in me? Because I actually have mostly a human in me now. Which way do I go? Let's go towards that one. Get me in there. I don't like any of this. This music's fairly peaceful. That was a nice little freeze.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Dive room. That's not something I'll need, but why not open the door?
Welcome to town. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right, see you soon.
So the Ark made it this far for sure. Signal loss, signal loss. One suit active. All these numbers. Is it Coetzee since he's was it HPS 3? Is that what it said? HPS 3. Yeah. So Coetzee is still active. 4 sub J wow R. That's a curious thing to see. Omicron Climber Station. We are at Tau. That's me. We didn't see any of these 3 things. Was there anything else for us to see? Nope. Well, these are locked. They weren't locked at my station. Nothing of importance. Let us move on slowly but surely. It's really loud, but nothing's happening. Can we strike the bad guys with that loud noise? You know, I don't normally do this, but I'm pretty sure I'm seeing a little bit of distortion, so I'm gonna see if this will clear it up. It did. I don't see it anymore. We're clear. 'Cause this wasn't clear when I walked in. Normally I wouldn't touch the WoW if my life depended on it, but my life does depend on it, so I will touch the WoW. Contradictions. So this is where we came in. This was the dive suit area. This was blocked off. We need to go right, left, left. What are these, bad guys? This whole area is scary looking. Let's go ahead and see what this does. So we can go right and then out doing this. Here's that right. You're supposed to be able to go through there, but not through there. I don't like the way that's opening. It's a big vault. don't know if I can shut him out, but I'm gonna keep going. This was a way. According to that map, I need to go that way. Just for the sake of continuity, we're gonna see if we can find any stories in this room. Shoot. I'm stuck. Close, 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 close. Oh shoot, I can't close it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting out of here. Oh man. I just turned up so loud too. Did we get somewhere? Seem anything to be in here? Well, Ross is telling us some more stuff. So, he says to move on. I'm prepared to move on. I didn't memorize the rest of that map, to be honest. Let's call some places. I am probably the last living robot other than Catherine. I don't have anything to wash this down with. So that was a complete waste of time. Outgoing, incoming, outgoing, incoming, outgoing, 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 outgoing. So Omicron, 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 Phi, Omicron, Omicron, Phi, Omicron. I don't know the unlock for that. That's Ross's cabin. He's the one who told me to move on when I try to open it, because I'm assuming I'm over here. Alright. Well... Post-impact notes. Minor structural damage, radio knocked out, then communications recovered, Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are alright. Cross-site radio failing, Lumar probes keeps losing link. Urgent fix needed, Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. Visit by SSE, Walsh-Check, Dahl, and Holland. System of bi-weekly visits established until communications back at 100%. Evacuation of Tau ordered, we're all leaving for Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio, we're screwed. So January to September was the time where everything went to crap. That hurt, really? That feels like a warning. I don't know what's going on. No cargo detected. Something's happened. This feels like it's a puzzle that I don't know the answer to. So I'm probably gonna have to put something in here from another level. That's my guess.
We have to stop it.
Okay, Ross. Sure thing. We have to stop it. I think I just sent it up to the infirmary, so that's good. Is that Catherine?
You're different.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall, payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
They're all
There's
dead.
no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
Probably.
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gunnet Phi, launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go.
You're the reason.
I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
She wants to die. I'm not going to say
I
no.
can't believe I'm the last one. Would you stay with me, please?
I'm here. I am here with
It
you.
won't be long now. Just, please, just stay.
Absolutely.
What a crazy thing this was. Life.
Punish me for this game. I don't care.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends. Have you ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful.
If I could talk to her, I would tell her that I'd always wanted to go to
Well,
Greenland.
At least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place.
Greenland, Iceland, both of them I've wanted to go to,
Rather,
see the differences.
It was a great place before the comet ended it all.
True.
You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Even Catherine.
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool.
Tell me more about Catherine.
Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
I'm working on it. Come on, dispatch. Anything? React control, anybody? Common area? Nothing. Answer the phone, all clear. Well, we unlocked Johann Ross's cabin. Is that Catherine? Let's restore the recent documents. Nadine Masters, a thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. Manual on how to keep unconscious or come to his colleagues fed through an intravenous drip. And methods how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. All right. So we have the compact freight lift. We're gonna put it in the common room first. All right. I need to know what's in Johann Ross's room. I need to know. Is that the center of Alpha? What do you want, Alpha? It's destabilizing. Getting worse and worse. That's probably the WoW. The core of WoW. Yeah, there we go. WoW core. It's at Alpha. Lots of words. It's between Omega Space Gun and Tau. So we're going to have to go there on the way. I don't know what any of that means. That's the solvent. Got a lot of calculations. Do you have any like last notes or anything I can read? More calculations. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared and we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated, we were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, Coetzee, and I survived, while Claire's in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Coetzee made a run for it to check the observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out. But they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Serang about the critical situation at Site Alpha.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable?
Apparently.
We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Well then. Alright. Well, I would like to say right now that I'm enjoying this episode way more than I thought I would. Before I was interrupted by Dr. Ross, I think this has been a great episode, but I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. I hope you did. I hope you give me a comment and tell me what you think of this. Tell me what you want me to play next. Right now on my list is Alien Isolation. If you think something better would be good to put on the top of the list, give me a comment and tell me, because I won't know if you don't tell me. Anyway, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.